Archangel Michael says, a wave of divine energy has just been released from heaven, tailored just for you. It carries within it a surprise so personal, so unexpected, that even those around you will be left stunned. But it requires that you open this message now with full attention, because timing is everything in the spirit world. There has been a shift in the realm of blessings, and your name was the first one whispered. A very good news was sealed with your essence and marked urgent. This isn't by accident. Your actions, your tears, your silent victories, heaven took notice. Something precious is arriving in a divine envelope, wrapped not in paper but in light. It holds your reward, your breakthrough, your long-awaited reversal, and now, the moment to open it spiritually has come, and the surprise is already circling close. Archangel Michael says, you may not feel prepared, but heaven doesn't wait for human readiness. It moves by divine order, and the order has been issued. Bless them now. Elevate them now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A person you once thought had forgotten you has actually been keeping your name in a special place. Not only are they watching your journey, but they are holding something that belongs to you. They have been instructed by a divine nudge to return it, and the time is now. Heaven orchestrated a setup that seemed like a delay, but it was a divine detour. Everything you went through was not to stop you. It was to reroute you toward something even greater. That reroute has now aligned perfectly with a door that is opening within the next 72 hours. There's a reason you felt drawn to this message in this very moment. Your energy was vibrating at the same frequency as your upcoming blessing. The connection is not a coincidence, it's a calling to receive. Comment, I'm aligned with the divine, if you feel a strange pull in your spirit right now. There is a magnetic force trying to pull you into the biggest shift of your year. Type Amen to get blessing 747. A document with your name has been revised in your favor. The changes were done in silence by hands that obey higher spiritual commands. And when this revised version reaches you, it will feel like an answered prayer you forgot you even made. You have carried burdens that were never yours to bear, but heaven has released the final decree. Enough was spoken over your situation. And with that, chains were shattered, timelines realigned, and miracles were dispatched. Something is moving in the background in your favor. A person who once doubted you is now speaking highly of you in secret circles. They are reversing their stance and trying to be the bridge between you and a powerful opportunity. Watch how things flip quickly and unexpectedly. Archangel Michael says, this surprise wasn't created overnight. It was crafted over months of spiritual labor on your behalf. And now, the doors are opening to let it pour directly into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's an invitation that will arrive in a strange way, possibly through a stranger, an email, or an accidental message. But it's not accidental at all. It's been nudged into your path to ensure you don't miss what's meant for you. Heaven's timing is stretching right now to match your urgency. That means things are going to happen quicker than expected. Meetings, recoveries, messages, they'll begin popping up like divine breadcrumbs leading you home. Someone has been watching you with admiration, but couldn't approach before. Now, they're gathering the courage to speak. And their words will carry the tone of both apology and opportunity. Comment: I receive what's mine. If you've been sensing changes in your sleep, signs in numbers, or sudden emotions from nowhere, these are not coincidences. They are spiritual pings. Type Amen to get blessing 112. You were excluded from something that you were meant to be part of. But divine justice is now shifting the roster. Your name is being placed exactly where it always belonged, front and center. The very people who doubted your ability will now witness your elevation. It's not for revenge, but for revelation. They will realize heaven is at your back this entire time. A certain decision you made in faith, though it cost you, has now triggered a heavenly reward. Heaven never overlooks sacrifice. And your sacrifice unlocked the very package that is being released today. Archangel Michael says, your name has been spoken with favor in a room you didn't even know existed. Now that favor is turning into physical manifestation. Be prepared for a sudden turn in your direction. Type Amen to get blessing 999. A person you once helped in silence is about to become the loudest supporter of your success. They are stepping into a new position and carrying you with them. What you sowed in secrecy will return in celebration. Heaven has dispatched a surprise wrapped in favor flowing through a human vessel. It won't come looking dramatic. It will appear small at first, but within it lies the shift of your season. Don't be surprised if you suddenly feel emotional in the next 48 hours. That is your spirit sensing a release from old contracts, old pains, old patterns. Something ancient is being broken off you. Comment: I'm ready for the new, if your heart is racing reading this part. That's not anxiety, that's activation. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Someone close to you has tried to delay what's yours out of fear. But heaven is not intimidated. The divine clock has struck and no force can block what's already been authorized. The surprise heading toward you is not only a material shift, it's an emotional healing. A connection you thought was permanently damaged is being divinely repaired. You will be shocked who reaches out first. Archangel Michael says, heaven is moving pieces like a grandmaster in a divine game. You are a key piece, not a pawn. The entire strategy was always designed to work in your favor. The change will happen subtly at first, but soon it will roar into your reality. This is the turnaround you cried for at night. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Even the place you sleep in is about to shift in energy. The environment will feel lighter, safer, and more peaceful. That's because spiritual clutter is being cleared by unseen hands. Heaven is not waiting for you to feel ready. It's responding to your faith, not your feelings. And your faith, even when small, has spoken loudly. Someone tried to take credit for something you created. But the truth has started surfacing. This week, you'll see how honor comes back to those who walk in truth. Comment: honor returns to me, if this message resonates with your recent experiences. Let heaven know you are aligned and listening. Type Amen to get blessing 177. An item you lost recently had spiritual importance. That loss triggered a divine restoration you didn't even expect. Now, double will return, both the item and a gift greater than it. The surprise from heaven is not random. It carries a fingerprint of your obedience and love. That energy cannot go unrewarded. Archangel Michael says, this is your moment of soft elevation. Not noisy, not dramatic, but deep, lasting, and holy. Keep your eyes open for a new name, a new city, a new gate. These symbols will show up when the delivery is near. And it is closer than you believe. Type Amen to get blessing 369. There's a divine reversal happening for someone who was falsely blamed. You were nearly labeled, shamed, and isolated. But that chapter has been rejected by heaven. A new page is being written with your dignity restored and your position exalted. A new stream of income is being aligned with your purpose. You won't have to chase it. The right person is already being nudged to contact you with a surprising offer. This offer won't feel like work. It will feel like destiny. You'll feel peace, clarity, and a strange familiarity. That's because your spirit has already walked through this moment in dreams and visions. Comment: I accept divine restoration, if you've recently felt tired for no reason. That's your soul preparing for transfer, letting go of old weights to make room for new grace. Type Amen to get blessing 222. A missed opportunity is returning, but this time with more impact and clarity. Won't come through the same door, but it will carry the same essence. And this time, you'll be ready for it fully, no hesitation, no fear. Someone once watched you struggle and didn't help. Now they are secretly ashamed and want to make it right. They are working behind the scenes to set up something that will bless you unexpectedly. Heaven is using even your old heartbreaks to launch your next happiness. The people who ghosted, betrayed, or misused you were unknowingly playing roles in a divine setup. What they walked away from is now being filled by someone better. Archangel Michael says, your ability to love deeply has not gone unnoticed. That same love will now be returned to you multiplied and pure. A person with clean energy is being assigned to your journey. Type Amen to get blessing 808. A relocation is in the air, not just physical but spiritual. You're being shifted out of old patterns, places, and people that no longer reflect your identity. And in the shift, you will find a space that honors who you are now becoming. A forgotten blessing that was delayed due to timing is now being approved. It has been resting in heavenly storage, waiting for you to grow into it. And now, you've finally reached the point where it can be safely delivered. The door you are about to walk through was once guarded by someone who underestimated you. But now that guard has been replaced, in your presence is not only allowed, it's requested. Comment: I'm walking through if you felt nudges to change your environment or daily habits. That's not random, it's preparation. Type Amen to get blessing 616. A name will come up this week, someone you haven't heard in a while. when you hear it, know that the surprise is closer than ever. Because that name is connected to the bridge between where you are and where you're going. You will be remembered in a way that reshapes your reputation. No longer overlooked. No longer misunderstood. Someone you once prayed for is now carrying a testimony that points directly to your impact. That triple effect is returning as a tidal wave of blessings. The good you did in silence is now shouting in heaven. Archangel Michael says, the surprise is not just a moment, it's a lifestyle shift. What's about to happen will continue unfolding. You will walk in wonder after wonder. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Your environment is going to feel like it's glowing soon. You'll feel lighter, more creative, more alive. That's the sign that divine presence is setting up camp in your atmosphere. You are not late. You are not lost. You are finally in sync with the real version of your journey. A connection from another city is becoming relevant. You may be invited, called, or sent a package from a location tied to your destiny. This signal will be obvious once you see it. Comment, I'm ready for the shift. If you've recently felt drawn to a new place or name, pay attention, your divine clue may already be around you. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. Someone had plans to replace you, but heaven rewrote the script. Now you're not only staying, you're being promoted. Your voice carries more weight than you think. Someone who once ignored your words will soon rely on your wisdom. They will seek your input like a lifeline. A bank, agency, or official office will have your name marked with favor. Something stuck in a system will now be moved forward without delay. Because divine power has overridden earthly red tape. Archangel Michael says you're about to be rewarded for your silence, your patience, and your refusal to retaliate. That posture attracted heaven's army. And now they are delivering what's rightfully yours. Type Amen to get blessing 303. A prophetic dream you once dismissed is being fulfilled right now. Watch how something you saw in sleep plays out in real life this month. This is how the divine whispers, I never left you, what was blocked is being unblocked. What was stuck is being shaken loose. The momentum coming is not from effort, but favor. Someone secretly admired your strength and now they're inspired to step in and assist you. Their assistance won't feel like charity, it will feel like divine timing. Accept it with grace. Comment, favor follows me now. If your instincts have felt sharper, your awareness clearer, these are signs of alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 525. You are no longer the version of you that was left behind. Heaven has updated your identity. That's why some people are suddenly uncomfortable around you. Don't recognize who you've become. There is money with your name attached that was withheld out of fear or control, but the person guarding it can no longer hold it back. Their hands will be forced by a divine command. An angel has already touched the heart of someone who was unsure about helping you. That hesitation is being replaced with bold generosity. You'll see proof in the next few days. Archangel Michael says, this blessing was delayed but never denied. And now, its arrival is echoing through every layer of your life. Prepare for overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A sudden invitation will feel almost too good to be true. But it's not a trick, it's a test. And your courage to step through it will unlock an entirely new level of influence. You are not being overlooked, you are being preserved. Preserved from fake praise, from misuse, from draining environments. And now, you're being placed in a space where your light will be honored. Someone will confess something soon that confirms this message. That confession will shock you, but it will also free you. It will make everything make sense. Comment: truth is aligning for me, if you've recently been searching for clarity. It's already unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You will soon notice changes in the way people speak to you. Those who once dismissed you will now with softness, awe, and even apology. Because the shift in your spirit cannot be denied anymore. The surprise coming is not ordinary, it carries generational impact. It is our impact. It is arriving not only to bless you but to cleanse your bloodline from ancient burdens. You will be the beginning of something entirely new. A handwritten note, a voice message, or a sudden call is being sent with urgency. This message carries a truth that's been buried for years. And when you hear it, your heart will feel the release instantly. Archangel Michael says, "The gate has opened." You are standing under a waterfall of divine instruction. Follow the pull in your heart, even if your mind is still catching up. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. A person who once tried to copy your path is now struggling to replicate your peace. What they don't know is, your peace was earned through unseen warfare. That battle made you who you are. You've passed spiritual tests that were disguised as heartbreaks, betrayals, and delays. You didn't break, you evolved. Now heaven is rewarding you with grace, visibility, and celebration. You may feel your body tingling or your heart racing unexpectedly. That's a sign that your angels are moving through your environment. They are preparing the atmosphere for something holy. Comment: I feel the shift, if this message is matching what your spirit has been sensing for days. Your alignment is your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 626. This isn't a small opportunity approaching. It's a life restructure. And heaven made sure it couldn't be stolen, delayed, or hijacked. You were protected from opportunities that looked good but would have drained your soul. And now, you are walking into one that will nourish your body, mind, and destiny. You won't have to fight to keep it, peace will guard it. Someone tried to frame you with a false word or action. But their plan has been reversed. The very lie they spread is now being used to spotlight the truth of your character. Archangel Michael says, this divine surprise is a key. It will not just unlock a door, it will unlock your voice, your confidence, and your inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 99. There's a moment coming soon where your silence will speak louder than any words. The way you carry your peace will disarm even your enemies. You won't have to explain your growth, your energy will do it for you. A home, car, position, or title that once slipped through your hands is returning in a better form. This time, you will be ready to hold it with both strength and wisdom. Because what's coming next is not fragile, it's fortified. Heaven is not just giving you a gift. Heaven is trusting you with territory. And once you step into it, things will move faster than you imagined. Comment: I'm taking territory. If this message is echoing in your soul, you are not being hyped, you are being positioned. Type Amen to get blessing 77. 77. Your timeline has been accelerated. What should have taken years will now manifest in months. People will say it happens suddenly, but you'll know it was the result of divine timing. A certain number may keep appearing around you on clocks, receipts, or signs. Pay attention. That number is tied to the angel assigned to deliver your surprise. Your intuition is becoming sharper. You'll begin to discern what to accept, what to reject, and what to wait for. That's heaven training your spirit to recognize divine appointments. Archangel Michael says, the surprise that's coming will not require hustle. It will only require you to stand in who you truly are. Because when you do, heaven will meet you there. Type Amen to get blessing 44. 44. The spiritual realm is vibrating because of the breakthrough about to hit your life. Even those who tried to block you can sense it. They won't be able to touch what heaven has wrapped in fire. Expect unusual favor with someone in authority. They will be drawn to your energy, and they won't know why. But their decision will create a chain reaction of blessing over your name. Your past pain is not your identity, it was your training ground. What came to hurt you only helped shape the strength heaven needed in you for this next phase. Comment: pain made me powerful. If you know you're not who you used to be, that's your signal to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 14. 14. You are walking into rooms built for a version of you that is just now emerging. You may feel unqualified, but heaven says you're chosen. Your spirit is already familiar with this territory. An unexpected alliance will form. A person you least expected will join your side. They will have a resource, connection, or word that unlocks the next gate. Trust how quickly it comes together. This month carries spiritual weight for you, an anniversary, birth date, or memory that once held pain will now be transformed into a moment of glory. Your past is being repurposed into power. Archangel Michael says, the surprise is real, the blessing is signed. The only thing left is for you to walk into it boldly. Type Amen to get blessing 15.